Have you ever wondered what makes your favorite carbonated drink so special? Today, we're diving into the fascinating journey behind the production of Coca-Cola. It's not just an ordinary beverage, it's a global icon, quenching the thirst of over 1.9 billion people every single day. Can you imagine massive tanks holding the secret essence of Coca-Cola, enough to create nearly 500,000 liters of this legendary drink? The magic lies in the fact that no matter where it's made, Coca-Cola always retains its distinctive, familiar taste. Today, it's available almost everywhere. But did you know there was a time when the only way to enjoy it was at exclusive soda fountains? The story of Coca-Cola begins with a miracle, created in a small laboratory by pharmacist John Pemberton in 1886. Originally, this legendary beverage was just a tonic with a secret formula designed to cure headaches. It contained simple ingredients like aromatic vanilla, sugar, tangy lemon juice, and extract from cola nuts. That secret formula was later sold to entrepreneur Asa Candler for the shockingly low price of just $2,300. Little did Pemberton know, Asa Candler would turn Coca-Cola into a global phenomenon and a cultural symbol loved by millions worldwide. What's behind the unique taste of Coca-Cola? Its secret formula is considered a national treasure of the United States, guarded so strictly that only 2 people in the world know its exact ingredients. Even their identities remain a mystery. This sacred formula is kept in a high-security vault at the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta. Visitors can view the vault, but don't expect to see the formula. It's protected by advanced technology, including palm scanners, coded keypads, and a massive steel door. This shroud of mystery adds to the intrigue surrounding the world's most famous beverage. Have you ever been captivated by the fizzy bubbles and signature sweetness of Coca-Cola? The secret lies in the perfect blend of sugar and carbon dioxide. Those tiny bubbles create a slight acidity that balances the sweetness, delivering an irresistible, refreshing sensation. Did you know that water, making up 90% of the formula, is the soul of Coca-Cola? To ensure every drop meets the highest purity standards, the water is sourced locally and treated with cutting-edge nanofiltration technology. With the secret formula in hand, let's step inside the factory to see how every bottle of Coca-Cola is crafted. The syrup, Coca-Cola's essence, includes various plants and roots. Its signature cola flavor mainly comes from the combination of sugar, sweeteners, lemon, and vanilla. One of its ingredients is caffeine, a mild stimulant. Mixed with water in a blending unit, it creates the foundation we all love. Sounds simple, like making a cup of sugar water, doesn't it? But the magic lies in Coca-Cola's signature fizz. By cooling the water to near-freezing temperatures and injecting CO2 under high pressure, the gas dissolves quickly in the cold water. The mixture is then transferred to bottles and sealed. When you open a can, the dissolved CO2 escapes, producing carbonic acid and fun, fizzy bubbles. Did you know that during World War II, Coca-Cola supported the war effort by providing beverages and smiles to American soldiers? A mobile Coca-Cola bottling plant was even set up at the front lines. The fizz became a signature feature, adding a lively touch to celebrations. Today, Coca-Cola is sold in over 200 countries with the slogan "Open Happiness," reflecting its universal appeal. It's a common language that brings smiles to people of all cultures. Every day, Coca-Cola is consumed 1.6 billion times worldwide, satisfying thirsts everywhere. To meet this global demand, Coca-Cola operates over 900 production plants across the world. This advanced industry generates $670 billion in annual revenue. Factory operations run 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, producing and packaging 45 million bottles daily. Coca-Cola plants use 3 main packaging types: plastic bottles, aluminum cans, and glass bottles. Before filling, bottles must be completely clean. Even though they're freshly manufactured, they still undergo thorough washing. Cleaning machines flip the bottles, rinse them with filtered water, and return them to an upright position, ready for the next step. To ensure every bottle of Coca-Cola reaches you in perfect condition, it undergoes strict quality control using advanced machines. Each bottle is meticulously inspected for any flaws like cracks or loose caps. Bottles that fail are immediately discarded. Then comes the filling stage, where the real magic happens. Coca-Cola syrup, maintained at an ideal temperature of 41 to 43 degrees Celsius, is precisely dispensed into each bottle. This temperature control ensures consistent quality, prevents excessive fizzing, and preserves the drink's signature flavor. Once the bottles are filled, they move to the filler's holding section, where air is removed and a pre-measured amount of Coca-Cola is dispensed into each bottle. Caps are then placed onto the bottles and tightly sealed to lock in the carbonation. For glass bottles, a metal crown cap is crimped onto the neck by a capping machine. Next, the bottles pass through a drying machine to return to room temperature, preventing condensation during packaging. At this stage, labels are applied before any Coca-Cola touches the bottles. This ensures each bottle is dressed perfectly in its iconic red and white design. The high-speed labeling machine works with incredible precision, flawlessly labeling thousands of bottles per hour while maintaining perfect alignment and finishing. Each product, after undergoing a rigorous inspection process, is carefully placed in a luxurious, refined packaging. Ready for its next journey, it sits proudly on the shelves, glowing under the bright lights of the bustling supermarket. Here, it stands with confidence, waiting to catch the admiring gazes and selecting hands of eager shoppers. Have you ever noticed that drinks from glass bottles seem to taste better? That's because glass is non-porous, keeping the carbonation intact for longer, delivering a more lasting and refreshing experience. Cheers to the timeless appeal of glass bottles. And don't rush to throw away your empty glass bottles. From turning them into unique vases to creative candle holders, these bottles are a blank canvas for your artistic talents. The journey begins with raw materials: silica sand, limestone, and soda ash. Let's visit a leading glass manufacturing plant to see how these simple elements come together. At the heart of the factory, a blazing furnace reaches a scorching 1700 degrees Celsius, melting the raw materials into a lava-like liquid. This molten mixture becomes the foundation of every glass bottle. Here's an interesting fact. Glass is incredibly unique. It can be fully recycled and reused without losing quality. A single old glass bottle can be melted down and made into a new one countless times. Recycling just one glass bottle saves enough energy to power a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours, or a computer for 30 minutes. Sharp blades cut the molten glass into uniform chunks, which are then dropped into molds. First, the glass is pressed into an initial mold, forming the base of the bottle. Next, a blowing mechanism inflates the glass into its final shape. This process ensures each bottle has consistent thickness and a flawless form. Factories can produce millions of bottles daily through this method. After shaping, the bottles undergo a process called annealing, where they are gradually cooled in a controlled environment to release internal stress, ensuring the glass is strong and durable. Glass bottles are specially designed to hold carbonated beverages like Coca-Cola. They must withstand the higher pressure from the CO2 inside without breaking. From sand to becoming part of your life, glass bottles carry a legacy of craftsmanship, history, and commitment to quality. The next time you take a sip of Coca-Cola, remember the journey your glass bottle has taken. A quick note: glass doesn't oxidize or decompose naturally, meaning a glass bottle can remain intact for thousands of years without changing its structure. So, after enjoying your favorite drink, make sure to dispose of the glass bottle properly. This small action helps protect the environment and allows these glass bottles to continue their journey rather than being forgotten in a landfill. So, how are Coca-Cola plastic bottles made? Did you know that half of Coca-Cola products worldwide are packaged in plastic bottles? Interestingly, these bottles are primarily made from crude oil. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Similar to turning sand into glass, the transformation of crude oil into Coca-Cola plastic bottles is a fascinating journey of modern technology. Crude oil is transported by tanker ships and pumped to refineries, where it is heated and separated into various components through distillation towers. Lighter components like ethylene rise to the top. Ethylene is then solidified into polyethylene plastic pellets, which form the foundation of plastic production. Every day, trucks deliver these tiny plastic pellets to the factory. Coca-Cola bottles must be lightweight yet durable enough to contain the carbonation inside. If the bottles aren't strong enough, opening them could result in an explosion of fizzy Coca-Cola. That's why the chosen plastic must strike the perfect balance between being lightweight and sturdy to ensure every bottle of Coca-Cola is just right. Many people think Coca-Cola bottles are molded in one go, but that's not the case. The process is much more complex than you'd imagine. First, the tiny plastic pellets are fed into a massive machine called an injection molding machine. Next, the liquid plastic is injected into molds with a specific shape to create bottle preforms. Think of these preforms as small test tube-like shapes, the baby versions of Coca-Cola bottles. Robots assist in this process to ensure each preform is precisely and perfectly shaped. And this is just the beginning. These preforms go through several more fascinating steps before becoming the Coca-Cola bottles we recognize. To ensure safety and quality, Coca-Cola plastic bottles are made from a special type of plastic called polyethylene terephthalate. This material is highly valued because it's lightweight, durable, and transparent, allowing you to see the appealing Coca-Cola inside. Most importantly, PET is food safe and highly recyclable, contributing to environmental sustainability. The mini plastic preforms are cooled and placed on a conveyor belt, passing through reheating ovens that soften the plastic to the ideal pliability for expansion. Next, a stretching rod is inserted to elongate the preform vertically while compressed air at high pressure inflates it. This process pushes the softened preform into a mold shaped like the final bottle. The mold determines the final shape of the bottle, and cold water is pumped into the mold to instantly cool and harden the plastic. This ultra-fast production machine can create over 8,000 bottles per hour. Once cooled, the bottles are swiftly and efficiently transported by a specialized conveyor system. The lightweight nature of plastic bottles helps Coca-Cola reduce transportation costs, while their durability ensures they don't break, even under rough handling. The bottles move along a long conveyor system to the packaging area. Here they are grouped into blocks on pallets, and within 24 hours, they're transported to Coca-Cola bottling plants to be filled with the iconic beverage. Did you know that clear or light-colored plastic bottles are easier to recycle than darker ones like green or brown? That's because clear plastic can be recycled into a wider range of products. This is why Coca-Cola prioritizes using transparent plastic bottles. Have you ever wondered where those cool, refreshing cans of Coca-Cola come from? Could it be from giant aluminum rolls, transformed through some magical process? If you're as curious as I am, leave a comment below. The more interest there is, the more motivated I'll be to explore and reveal all the secrets behind the creation of these sleek cans in an upcoming video. Don't forget to like and share to spread this fun curiosity with everyone.